Hello and welcome to another Bearded Geek toy review. In today's video it's time to meet Pennywise the Clown from Stephen King's It. Stay tuned if you dare.
Georgie. What a nice boat. Do you want it back?
Welcome back to a Bearded Geek toy review. This time we're looking at the NECA Pennywise the Clown figure from Stephen King's It, the recent 2016 and 2019 two-part adaptation of the famous Stephen King book, which was first published in 1986. Here we go. We've got obviously the packaging, which, as usual with these NECA horror figures, shows you the poster artwork on the front. And there's a little thing there of Pennywise, and you can see him in the background as we play the movie as well. It's part of the Real Toys collection. Some quite scary photographs of the actual figure there. Again, we've got Pennywise there on the front, and then obviously if we open it up here, got the figure itself. A wonderful photo on the inner layer of some of the options that you can use for the figure. And obviously, as you can see, with these NECA figures, they come with multiple options. They really do give you value for money here. So we've got a choice of 3 heads, 2 different hands, we've got a balloon, and we've got Georgie's boat as well, which is right down on the bottom there. It's actually popped out of the packaging there whilst it's been in transit. But we'll have a look at that. So let's get the packet open and have a closer look at the figure.
Take stuff from strangers.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise the dancing clown. Pennywise? Yes, meet Georgie. Georgie, meet Pennywise. Now we aren't strangers, are we?
So I've taken the figure out of the packaging, but just before we move on to the figure, I'd just like to show you the inner photo there of the dilapidated house where Pennywise resides. Nice little photo and diorama shot if you wished to use that as part of your display. Nice little extra there on the packaging from NECA. Here he is, Pennywise in the flesh. And the one thing I've got to really commend NECA again for is the sculpts. The likeness is of this character, portrayed by Bill Skarsgård, I believe, in the film, is just really second to none. Just, you know, you really can't fault that detailing at all. And I'm really impressed with the balloon, which actually does look like a rubber balloon, even though it's made out of plastic, so like translucent plastic. Oh dear, it looks like Georgie's just got there, and I've put the boat back in there. But let's get the actual figure out, and then we'll look at the other extras that you get with the figure in closer detail. So here's Pennywise in all his scary glory. Now, as with some of these NECA figures, sometimes it's hit and miss with the articulation. Some of his joints are either extremely tough or extremely loose. It's one of the fault that NECA does sometimes have. I do seem to have it sometimes on some of the figures. The Jason figure on the right doesn't have any of those issues. The Freddy figure didn't have any of those issues either. However, the Michael Myers figure did have that particular arm is a bit loose. Compared to the rest of the joints, and that's just something that obviously you do get. My 1989 Michael Keaton Batman NECA figure suffers from a bit of a similar issue. But never mind, as long as it doesn't affect the playability and the posability of the actual figure itself, and there's ways and means around it. You can put like a little dob of, you know, glue on there, you know, on any particular joints that are maybe very, very loose, that you sometimes get. You know, so, you know, there are ways and means, but, you know, when you're actually looking at what you get for your money, you really do get value for money, because just look at the sheer detail in these sculpts here. So we'll just take a closer look, and obviously, as you can see, there's Bill Skarsgård in his mischievous, scary glory there as Pennywise, and the detail again on the costume, on the body, is again up there with the other NECA horror figures that I've got. It really is just sheer attention to detail from the whole of the figure. NECA really do pull out all the stops with these figures. Let's try and just keep them up there. It comes with 2 spare heads. So you've got this head here, which is the attack head when Pennywise goes in for the kill, and that's quite a scary head to have as an option for display. Apologies to those of you who don't like clowns. And then there's like a kind of like more neutral head that you've got there without the smile, where he's just like kind of like a standard normal face there. Again, the likeness is just you know, brilliant. You really cannot fault NECA for the likenesses that they have on this figure. And it's a simple pop ball joint where you would pop the head off and then obviously pop one of the alternative heads on. I'm going to keep it in this one because I really do like this face. I really do like that mischievous smile that he has. And as mentioned, he comes with 2 other accessories. You've got little Georgie's, SS Georgie's paper boats. Oh, it just dropped that there. Which again is a nice little attention to detail. You know, just something that you can have. It's not necessary, but you know, it's a nice little image from the film. And again, this I'm just amazed at how good this balloon looks. You know, it's that's actually solid plastic, but it just does look like an actual balloon. You know, can't believe I'm actually praising the sculpting on a plastic balloon there, but that's really good. So what I'm going to do is probably change that hand there, because it does come with 2 alternative hands, which you can see here. And one of those hands is this one here, where you can have him holding the balloon. And if you can see, there's actually a little hole there to thread through the string, so that he holds the balloon in place. So I'm going to pop off his hand, put that in place, and have him with the balloon. And let's have a look and see what he looks like once he's home.
If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Come join the clownets. You'll float down here. We'll float down here. Yes, we do.
So just to show you, the hands do pop off fairly easily, and as you can see, it's just on a standard ball joint there. And obviously you've got the section there, so you can just pop that on.
Turn it off! Turn it off! Now, turn it off! Turn it off!
There's Pennywise holding the balloon. Now, I have had to improvise a little bit there because the plastic coating on the wire was actually coming off. I don't know if you can actually see it there, as I was trying to thread it through the hole. I did try enlarging the hole with a needle to try and get the string through, but it was still wasn't big enough. So what I've done instead, I've done a little improvisation. I've wrapped the string round, and what I will do is probably just cut off that little bit of that wire there that's showing, just so it doesn't spoil the illusion of the string there. I still think it looks really, really good. He looks really, really impressive holding the balloon, and I am absolutely amazed by this figure. Again, NECA have knocked it out of the park here with these movie icons from horror movies. They really do push the boat out. For those of you who are interested, they have done a Tim Curry Pennywise from the 1990 TV movie miniseries. For those of you who want a bit of more nostalgia or prefer that version of Pennywise the Clown, so that one is available. I got this off eBay, around about £20. You can find it on eBay. You can also still find it on other online retailers. And I also think stores like Forbidden Planet will also have it in stock as well. You know, if and when those stores open once this whole lockdown and pandemic is over and done with. I love this horror range because I'm a big horror movie fan. And I can see that NECA have just done a Pinhead from the Hellraiser films, which looks really, really impressive. So I might look at trying to get hold of that next. So when I do, I'll give you a review of that. But once again, I can't recommend this figure enough. It really is a perfect representation of Pennywise the Clown. From the two-part adaptation of Stephen King's excellent novel. I'm a big Stephen King fan. And pick it up. So there you go, Pennywise the Clown. Hiya, Georgie.
Swear it. Swear if it isn't dead, if it ever comes back, we'll come back to.
Well, I hope you liked that review, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that notification bell for when we next load up a video so you can be notified of when the new ones come up. Thanks again for watching. There's lots to come up for upcoming videos. I've got a few surprises planned, but in the meantime, keep watching, take care, and we'll see you soon. Thanks very much. Bye now. You wanna buy a balloon?